Good morning, hockey fans. We're coming to you from Bavis Arena in Rockland, Massachusetts. First round playoff matchup against, this is KPW in white against Braintree. Braintree winners of the play-in game last night against Hingham. They're coming off a pretty hotly contested battle. They didn't get the final score, but they had a late game last night. Right back in action for Braintree today in the first round official post-play-in game for Braintree. They could have some weary legs. Boys getting a little fired up pregame. Look at him. All right, hockey fans, we're opening up playoff action right here. We got our netminder. Callahan's going to open up the game in net for KPW. Opening line looks like Kurtz, Cole, and Bouja. I think that's Walsh and... Is that Kavanaugh back on D, or is that McKecken? Looks like Kavanaugh back on defense. Okay. Oh, here we go. Face-off win, back to Walsh. Chips it back in inside his blue line. Braintree shovels the pass out. Intercepted by Walsh with a good shifty move. Gets a good shot in. Into the netminder. Braintree goalie making an early save. What's up, troops? How we doing? What's going on? All right, Cole looking to win the faceoff. Back to Bouja. Bouja positions over his shoulder to the left. One back to the point. Walsh with a good low shot, and that saucered in. Puck was deflected halfway through. Cole chips it hard off the board. That's Brody Kurtz, 63, coming back from a recent ankle injury. First bit of action in a couple of weeks for him. That's him with the puck on the left wing right now. Bouja looking to drop in. Kicked off by Kurtz, getting into the high slot. Trying to get out far to the right side. Low shot and deflected. Braintree player. Oh, and man gets checked down. That's going to be a penalty. Taken down on the play. I missed the official call, but KP is going to go on their first power play with 1:07 gone into this game. Looks like he's going to be motioning for a... he didn't motion. Probably a roughing, checking, interference call. Okay, deep offensive zone. Face off to the left of the netminder. Looks like it's going to be 5-on-5 hockey. Maybe there was a double infraction, canceled each other out. I think I saw Kurtzy go to the box for KPW. All right, here we go, 5-on-5 hockey. The way things are going to open up, puck comes all the way down for an icing call. That's Otto number 20, back on defense with McGowan in his other defensive pairing. Got Lipolis, Kavanaugh, and Kukwa as your forward line. Looking to win it back. Kukwa in the high slot, looking to get the one-timer off. Repositioning the players. Puck is won back again to Kukwa with a low shot in off the pad. Right pad deflected off the netminder. Kavanaugh cycles it in behind. Lipless back to Kukwa. Kukwa tries to go upstairs with it. Hops over the top of the shoulder of the netminder. Good forecheck presence right now. Kept back in by Lipless. Shovels it to himself deep into the corner. Lipless scrapping with two players. Keeps his feet moving deep into the corner. Wraps it back around. And we got some interference out in front of that. Looks like the net has come off its moorings. I like to see a lot of the action. Good, strong forecheck presence by KPW right now. Using their speed and strength to their advantage so far into this game. Okay, face off to the right of the netminder. Lipless on the draw. Kavanaugh looking to win it back at the point, but it was won by the Braintree player. It cycled back in. McGowan backpedaling. Chips it forward. And sends Kukwa in looking on the forecheck, but picked up by the Braintree player. Good back check by Lipless. Into the neutral zone. That's Kavanaugh. Rubbed off the play, but incidental contact. Lipless forecheck. The puck moving over to Cukes. Carried out. Kavanaugh picks it up, cycles it up to Lipless. Well done. Brought back to Vey. Vey over to his other defenseman. That's McGowan. McGowan safely throws it up the middle into the neutral zone off the body of Lipless. Lets the Braintree player come in. Callahan making a quality save. Picked up by Vey. Deep in the corner. Wrapped around to Lipless. Tries to throw it out. Almost intercepted. Bangy's looking to turn the corner. Shovels it back over. Gets it up to Cukes up the middle. And Kukwa finds it in. Gets its way all the way to the net. Kukwa in on the forecheck with Bingham there in the corner. Bingham tries to throw it out in front. Gets it over to Layham. Gets the one-timer in. Puck goes wide of the net. And Niles is there at the blue line to keep it back in. Both teams looking to get some fresh legs out there. Now in the next defensive pairing, we got Layham and Greenfield. Bingham, nice chip pass out to Caden Perreault. That's Perreault up the center with Niles on his right and Bingham on his left. Greenfield steps into the play, gets it over to Niles battling deep in the corner. Greenfield steps in, gets a long shot in. That's hopped over to Bingham, who gets a shot in. That was deflected. Did not find its way to the netminder. Poke check, kept back in. Perreault battling. Neutral zone. Braintree breaking out 3-on-2. Gets it around his way over to Callahan, who steers the puck aside, rubs his player off. Gets it to Greenfield. Greenfield battling, wraps it all the way around, jumps over Daniker's stick, gets it over to Niles, but that's pinched back in inside the zone into the one slot. Oh, what a save by Callahan! He had a wide open net. Callahan pushed hard off the right skate to the left, making a sprawling save in what seemed to be a sure thing from a goal standpoint. But Callahan, outstanding way to get this game safely knotted at 0 right here. Let's see if they can ride that momentum and turn what should have been a goal on the defensive side into an offensive side goal. Monstrous thing. You need that in playoff hockey. I mean, that's just the way it spells out. You need the goalies to do what they need to do in playoff hockey. And tell you what, Callahan just did right there. All right, that's Walsh back on defense. Saucers it over under the stick of Perreault. He finds his way over to, I think that's Bouge trying to carry the puck in. Cole back out with Bouge. Bouge battling. Cole gets rubbed a little bit off the play. Incidental contact. Kavanaugh trying to jump into the play. Walshy, the back pedal. He's got Tom Hoy fans on the breakout pass, but he recovers, chips himself out. Gets it up to Cukes. Cukes and Cole now battling, trying to get out. He does get it to Cukes. Saucers it up. Gets a nice pass over to Bouge. Bouge safely throws it in on net. And the Braintree netminder wisely gets a stoppage. Kurtz back onto the ice. They and McGowan, defensive pairing. A couple of big heavy-handed shots from this defensive pairing. Look for Cole to win it back to McGowan. No doubt looking to get A big shot off if he can get it there, and it goes back to McGowan. That's one, that's two, a long shot in three. Almost deflected by Kurtz, but that did go wide of the net. Kurtz, he makes a big roundabout move, gets it over to it's back over to McGowan. McGowan with another shot in. He just threw that high of the net. They anticipating the puck to come around, wins it around deep in the corner, keeps his feet moving in behind the net. He's still walking it out. He throws it hard off the board, too much of an angle, and that puck ended up coming all the way down. Callahan kicks it out to Cole. Cole sees a little bit of ice. He's got his radar going. Oh, he splits it up, but just loses the puck. Kept back in by Booze. Booze pumps it forward deep into the offensive zone. It's wrapped around. McGowan anticipates it. Tries to pinch it along the boards. Gets it over to Kurtz into the high slot. Over to Vey. Vey back at the point. Sees there's an opening out in front. That's rebounded. Kurtz trying to take a swat at it. It's kicked back out. Comes back to the point. Vey wisely just gets it back in deep, keeping the forecheck presence going. Vey stands his man up. Cole saucers it over to McGowan. McGowan gains the red. Now the blue line gets it deep in, and he throws his team back in on the forecheck. Wrapped hard around the board, gets it over to Cole. Cole wisely throws it back to McGowan. McGowan, deflected off the body of the Braintree player. McGowan doing a nice job just to run a little interference to slow his man down. Kicks the puck back out deep into the corner. Cole helping out on the back check. The puck comes in behind the net. Lipless doing a great job from his center position to back in. Loses it just outside the zone. Vey still working hard on this shift. Keeps his feet moving. Calmly surveys the ice before he makes a breakout attempt to Cole. Cole almost gets around his man, and we're coming right back in transition the other way. Long shot in. Take a breath, Callahan. Nice save. With 5:39 to play in the opening period, we're knotted up at 0 here in Davis Arena. Lipolis to the right of Callahan, deep defensive zone faceoff. He wins that faceoff back to Greenfield. Greenfield in behind the net, dangerously loses the puck, and Callahan wisely jumps on that puck. Seemed to have squirted itself out from in behind the net. I don't think Greenfield saw the Braintree player slip in from behind him. Caught him off guard. Let's redo the face-off. Lipless, 2 for 2 so far on the face-off. Plays that one forward, clears it outside the zone. I think it's going to go all the way down for no icing. That was clean, maybe brought back by the Braintree player. Good strong forecheck again. Comes out. Layham anticipates it. He steps in just in the nick to keep it in. Oh, Cupel making a couple of shifty moves to even get the shot in towards the net. In behind the net, Kavanaugh anticipating the forecheck. Layham drops into a back. But look at the back check by Cukes. Good, relentless effort. Chipped forward. Lipolis looking to carry it. He's got Cukes coming down the middle. He's got a man. He slides it over. And I'm not sure if that got deflected off a skate or not. Made the attempted pass over. And Braintree netminder gets a stoppage in the action with 4:46 to play. Perot on the draw. A little discussion happening right now. Apparently we're going to be delivering some water to the netminder. No, it looks like we got a little bit of ice debris that needs a little bit of maintenance. We'll be back shortly. The face-off is one back. Perot chips it over, finds his man Niles. Niles returns it over to Perot. Gets into the offensive zone. Niles has got his feet moving deep into the corner. Look at Niles battling deep in the corner. Puck is kicked back. Perot jumps into the play. Kicks it back in. Keeping KP on the forecheck. Centering pass out. Loses it over to Perot. Perot trying to get it to the forehand. It's deflected. Deep into the corner. Niles still working. Finds it over to Bingham. Bingham gets it to the forehand. Slides it over to Perot. Oh, good play, and that started with a good, strong forecheck by Niles, who won the puck over in the corner, gets it over to Bingham. Bingham makes a strong move from the back to the forehand, slides it over to Perreault. I think Perreault got off a scoring chance right out in front of the net. Good save by the netminder with 4:08 to play in the opening period. Cole to draw back. They shovels it back in with the backhand. Picked up by the Braintree player. Aiden Cole looking to help out on the back check. Skates got tied up, got a man alone out front. McGowan does a great job just to get his body in the passing lane to O'Toole, who was camped out all alone out in front. Transition back the other way. That's Aiden Cole. Gets it to the forehand, and he gets a snipe off. Another great save by the netminder in behind the net. That's Booge. Booge battling Kurtzy, drops in to help out. Kurtzy chips it back in, finds it to Booge. Kurtzy saucers the back all the way back to the point, and it just comes outside the zone. They regains possession, finds it over to Cole. Stuffed at their own blue line, and Cole drops back in to help. He's got his man, throws a far ice pass just to get it outside the zone, tries to find it to Kurtz. Kurtz regains, trying to get his feet moving. They over to Cole. Back to McGowan. Saucers it up to Bouja. Does Bouja have enough to get? He regains the puck. He throws it on net. And gets a stoppage. 2:48 to play. It's standing room only here at Davis Arena for this opening round playoff game. Lipolis on the draw, continues to be outstanding on the faceoffs, gets it to Greenfield, throws it into Kavanaugh. Layham stands his man up just inside the red line. Kavanaugh's pulled down from behind. Play on. Lipless with a couple of quick zigzags. Maintains possession of a puck. That puck was on a yo-yo string. Puck is, let's see, that's Cuquid on the forecheck. Out in front of the net. Lipless taking a couple of swats at it. The scrum out in front. Let's see what the call is. Is the puck in the net? I didn't hear a whistle. Looks like the Zebras are discussing. It looks like it's going to be a face-off to the right of the netminder. Yeah, it's going to be a face-off. I might have to go to the VACAM to see what actually transpired down there, close in and up and around the net. She's usually up there on the goal line with the camera. Nonetheless, not much fanfare from the players initiating that. Should have been the goal call. So it's a face-off deep in the offensive zone. Niles in on the forecheck. Kicked out. Perreault. Niles, the red line. Shipped out. That's Niles gaining possession of the puck. He's looking to turn and get his wheels moving. He does a good job to throw it back in. He's going to find it over to Perreault, who will no doubt carry the puck in. Saucers it out front. Gets it to Niles, who almost got in there for a one-timer. Walshy backpedaling. Kavanaugh back on D. Kavanaugh jumps up into the play. Reads that play well. Gets it over to Bingham. Bingham saucers over to Niles with a breakout pass. Kavanaugh jumps in the play. Now he turns it from a defensive to an offensive rush. Long shot into the glove hand. Wearily caught and dropped and then re-secured was the shot in from Kavanaugh onto the Braintree netminder with 1:13 to play. KP has been outstanding winning these face-off. 84% on the face-off wins right now. Converting these into offensive zone chances. Eventually, one of these will fall. They win another one. Back to the shot of Vay. That thing's got eyes on it. I think that made its way all the way to the netminder off his right pad. Cole making a couple of shifty moves. He turns around. He loses the edge, but not before he gets a pass over to McGowan, who gets an off-angle shot. In behind the net, Bouja. And that puck is anticipated by Vey, who steps in. A couple players collide. Cole had to drop in to give a little defensive zone assistance for the Russian Vey. One back over, that's McGowan. Kurtzy steps in to help out. Saucers it over. He's got Cole. Oh, he just almost got outside that man. That would have been lights out. Good saucer pass over in front of Bouge. Just under his stick. The one-timer found its way through the crease. Back to Cole. Back to the big shot of Vey. Look for lightning to happen here. That puck never made its way. That was deflected out with a couple bodies out in front of the net. Bouge still battling his man. Kurtzy trying to lift the stick of the Braintree defender. Stayed strong on his stick. Carries the puck around. And that will do it. We are all knotted up here at 0. KP netminder Callahan making a couple of outstanding saves. This is a 0-0 game in large part to what number 29 has done in this opening period. We'll be back shortly for the start of the second period here in playoff weekend from Davis Arena. All right, fans, we are here at the start of the second period, knotted up at 0. That puck is won forward by Lipolis. Carry the puck with a couple of crafty moves. I think I might have over-zoomed on that, but Lipolis making a couple of crafty moves, then goes down to the seat of his pants, continued stick handling. That puck found its way, and then there was a little interference where I think it might have been Cukes from the seat of his pants, went into the goalie, player net once again off its moorings. Will yield a offensive zone face-off. Lipolis looking to play, and he wins it back again. Layham. Puck is deflected over to Cav. Almost gets a shot off. Got a man alone out in front. And that puck is thrown out. That will go for an icing call. Again, you got to talk about the consistency and the rate at which KP is winning these faceoffs. Continuing to generate shots on net. It's a stat that you love to see. High volume shots. Usually highly correlated with goals in the back of the net. Won again by Lipolis. Layham looking to backpedal. Regains the puck. Throws the puck out onto the tape of Lipolis. Tried to split his players. He does. He walks in. Oh, boy, that just caught the webbing. Just caught the webbing of the glove of the goaltender, or else that was labeled for the corner. Lipolis tried to stuff it in. Couple of great saves by the Sheila in net. Getting it done. Lipolis generating chances. Perot on the draw. Niles over his right shoulder. Puck is thrown out hard. Does Kavanaugh? No, Kavanaugh drops back out. Just loses it at the red line. But Perot is there to cover a lot of ice. That puck is loose. Oh, that puck just found its way through the goal mouth. Try to get deflected there out in front, but Kavanaugh retreats. Gets it over to Bings, trying to make a one-time pass up to Perot. Good forecheck, bringing it in. Kept in by, just outside the zone. Kavanaugh waiting for Perot to retreat, and he does. Gets it over to Bings. Bings making a move into the high slot. Gets a shot in. Couple of good shifty moves by Bing. And then that puck went wide of the net, and that puck comes back outside the zone. It's 1-on-3. Oh, look at Perot just using the physical presence to play the puck, but to knock his player off the puck, and then a couple of extra shifts. That's going to no doubt elicit a response from the Braintree parents. Look at Perot trying to bring it hard to the forehand. He's battling out in front. There's action that continues over here. Fitzpatrick and Perot having a cordial discussion over here deep into the offensive zone. I do not think they were exchanging cell phone numbers. Cordiality is thrown out the window today here in playoff hockey. 10:55 to play. You can feel the electricity in the building just picking up. Defensive zone face-off to the left of Callahan. That's Aiden Cole on the draw. Look to win this puck. Look to wrap it around for the speedy Curtsy. The puck didn't get over there fast enough. Design play. Oh, he's rubbed off the play. Puck is kept back in. Thrown into the high slot. I think that was Vay doing a good job to break that play up. Cole trying to get out there. Good poke check by the Braintree player. Vay carrying the puck. He surveys. He sees it. Gets out wide. Got a man out in front. Oh, what a good look out in front. Just a little high over the stick. Gets it back to the big shot of McGowan. And the netminder never saw it, but off the angle. Back behind the net. Look at Curtsy with a quick cut. Boosh battling. Steers his player off the pursuit of the puck. Kick back out. Braintree player back checking is Vay. Vay takes a strong angle on the puck. Pushes his man down off the play. Oh, yeah, all alone in the high slot. Oh, Callahan making another save. Another save. Oh, that puck went in. Somehow that puck found its way in after a couple of shots in, and rebound came out, and then a next shot, I think it was shot in, deflected high off the body and may have just jumped over the top of Callahan. What a battle right now. Okay, KP is facing a 1-0 deficit. 9:42 to play. The chances have been there. It's a matter of time before they find the back of the twine. Lipless. Going to make a strong move here. Oh, just loses it before we can get it to the backhand. The puck is loose in behind the net. And I think the netminder, no, it's picked up by the Braintree player, picked up by Kevin got a man all alone out in front. Oh, that puck almost found its way in. Okay, there's going to be some controversy right here. Not sure how they're going to call this one. I think it's going to just be a face-off to the right. It'll be a face-off to the right. The puck was a little bit loose. There was a lot of scrapping going on. Might have been a whistle. The boys kept poking at it, which is what you teach them to do. I think we just had a netminder shift for KPW. Outstanding job by Callahan. Murphy now in for the second half of the game. Puck is thrown high and outside the zone. Greenfield. Good play by Greenfield to get back there and get it outside the zone. Layham curls around, keeps his feet moving into the neutral zone, into the high slot. Just ran out of real estate before Roche picks up the puck, throws a great saucer pass out to the middle. No defense back, and what a great save. I think that was deflected high by Murph. Big offensive zone rush by Layham. Now we're right back coming the other way. Lipless is due. He's getting a lot of good chances. The puck is loose. Okay, a little stick work happening there after the whistle. Very nonchalant. The boys are crafty in their response. Outstanding, evenly matched game right now. Pro on the draw. He's looking to win it back. No, and that faceoff is won by the Braintree player. Kavanaugh does a great job to keep it in. Throwing out hard. Kavanaugh again, but just outside the blue line now. Gets it over to Niles. Niles carrying it. Look for a long shot in, and a puck is thrown in, and looks like that's Cadigan in net there, making a wise decision to get a stoppage. Although to the okay, there's some conversation happening over there. The word unsportsmanlike was thrown out by the referee. There may have been some extra conversation happening by way of the KP players. Hopefully we'll mitigate that threat over there on the bench and see what happens here. Puck is thrown out, carried outside the zone. Kavanaugh regains, throws it in high and just outside into the netting. That will bring out a neutral zone faceoff. Cole on the draw. Hard pass over to McGowan. McGowan tape to Kurtz. Kurtz gets it to the forehand, finds it over to Booze. Oh, what a save by Cadigan. Good puck movement by the boys right there. One back to Vey, trying to bring it in. Strong back check by Kurtz, keeps his man pushed out wide. Into the skates of Cole. Cole looking to track his way down the ice, gets it over to Booze. He's got Kurtzy trying to find a way down the lane, and he's tripped up. Finds it over to Booze. Booze gets a low shot and deflected by his own player. Rebound is out in front. Picked up by O'Toole. Just under the stick of McGowan, but picked up by Cole. Slid over to Kurtz. Kurtz is trying to split his players. Oh, good, strong defensive play. Kurtzy takes his man down, slow to get up. Oh, and his man falls out. Now Fitzpatrick falls on top of his player. We got a hand up in the air. I don't know what the call is. I think that's going to be a penalty on KP. I think we got a delayed penalty. Perhaps on KP. Kurtzy is going to be going off the ice. I don't know what's happening right now. Looks like McGowan is going to the box. Kurtzy is off the ice. Power play for Braintree. A little bit of pandemonium right now. So KP shorthanded for the next 90. Lipolis and Cukes, the forward pairing, looking to kill this penalty. Layham on D. Comes outside the zone. It's going to be 1v1. Let's see if Lipolis has got the ball. Oh, good defense there by Roche. Got to get back, though. We got a power play here for Braintree. Into the high slot. Greenfield. Good job by Greenfield. Getting that puck one outside the zone. Now that's Cukes. Oh, he still got the puck. He's still carrying it forward. Good work by Cukes. Gets a low shot in off the pad of the netminder. Into the high slot. Greenfield doing a great job. Consuming some time on the clock. We're halfway through the power play here for Braintree. Lipolis making a couple of moves. Anticipated well by the Braintree player. Tried to throw that back in, but it deflected off the zebra. So the puck does stall its way into the neutral zone. Cukel rubbed off the play up along the boards. Layham wisely gets it over to Greenfield. Greenfield carries the red line, but he loses the puck. Safely throws it in. Trying to get it to Lipolis. He's got a man all alone up front, and it's deflected high above the net. Cukel back to the point. Layham battling. Cukel steps in to offer his assistance. The penalty has expired to McGowan. KP back at full strength. Kavanaugh jumps his way onto the ice. Boys lose the puck in the neutral zone. Steered aside by Murphy. Saucered out, and it comes all the way outside the zone. Oh, rubbed off the play. There's some incidental contact. Kavanaugh on the forecheck. Fuqua runs some interference in with the zebra. Next whistle, I'm gonna have to true up some stats here, guys. I just catching up here in real time. That's Perot rubbed off the plate deep in the corner. Long shot in for the point. That puck is deflected. Rebound is loose out in front, and Niles in on the play. Get the stoppage. What's happening? How are you? That'll be a face-off to the left of the netminder. All right, folks, listen, I know I've been calling Kavanaugh's name an awful lot today, but apparently McEachern is donning a Kavanaugh jersey. I couldn't quite figure out what was happening with Kavanaugh playing offense and defense on every shift. But that last shift was telling that there were two Kavanaughs out there, and it just now explains it to me that McEachern, who now has the puck in the Kavanaugh jersey, is back on defense. Makes a lot of sense right now. Good forecheck there by Perot, almost gets to the puck. And breaking out is the Braintree player, backpedaling his wall sheet. Oh, a couple of good shifty moves. Dangerously brought back out in front. I think that's McEachern. Could be Kavanaugh getting down the left wing. Good speedy defenseman. Oh, pumps the brakes. Kavanaugh slash McEachern deep in the corner. Niles looking to help out. Gets his stick in there to join the rush. They're still scrapping. Bingham drops in to help out. Throwing back to the point. Let's see if Cole can walk this in and get a shot in. Oh, into the body of the Braintree player. Carried outside the zone. Walk it in deep. Puck is back to the blue line, just inside. Thrown in behind the net. Picked up. Oh, that's almost wrapped in by the Braintree player, but picked up by Bingham. Bingham dangerously loses the puck in his own zone. A couple of shots at it, and I think Murphy was there to get a stoppage with 2:12 to play in the second period. KP down 1-0. All right, look for Kurtz to pick that puck up. Saw Kurtz has regained his team back on the ice. Not sure what the injury was, but he's back out there with Bouza and Cole. Look for this line to get hot. They. Puck is still in the offensive zone. Good battle by Vey to keep that puck moving forward. Tries to squirt it forward to Bouge. Puck is carried out by the Braintree player. Gets it into the high slot. Long shot in. Into the glove hand of Murphy, making the save with 1:27 to play. Face-off kickback, hops over a couple players' sticks. Kept back in the zone, finally outside the zone. McGowan, strong cross-ice pass to, looks like Kavanaugh coming down his wing. Forces his player in behind the net. Kavanaugh taking a great angle. Dudley reversing it. Kukwa. Oh, Kukwa playing the body. I guess that's okay. They're going to let that go. Oh, Vey then rubs his player. Puck is still in the offensive zone. The physical play is absolutely heating up right now. Kukwa trying to keep it back in. Chipped forward. And it does come just outside the zone. That's Kavanaugh. I think that was pinched forward. Lipless anticipating the breakout play. McGowan and his man battling deep in the corner. Kukwa picks up the puck. He's got his feet moving. Shuffles it out over the backside of Lipless, who makes a sharp turn. Tries to carry the puck forward. Neutral zone. Far from the left to the right. Couple of shifty moves, and either Cukes or Kavanaugh was just a half a step in offside with 16.7 to play in the second period. The puck is thrown hard. That should go for an icing call, and it does. That's a bad icing call right there by the Braintree player. It's going to give KP a scoring chance with 9.6 seconds to go. Assuming KP can get this face-off won. Making some adjustments here. They're bringing Cole onto the ice for the big shot back at the point. Perot looking to win that back. Oh, that's one back. Good win by the Braintree player. Thrown off the boards lazily and thrown hard. That's going to go all the way down. Should be another icing call. Oh, that was played. So that'll end the second period here. So 1-0 deficit. 1 period of play to go here in the opening round playoff game. All right, folks, we're here at the start of the third period. KP facing a 1-goal deficit. 10 minutes up to go on the clock. Should be stop time in playoff hockey. KP's got to get back to doing what they did to get himself. Oh, he's stripped up. Come on, the stick was. Well, they're gonna let that. They're gonna let that go on. That's right. They got to play on, boys. Puck is in deep. Perot in on the face or the forecheck. Rubbed off the play. Bing trying to carry it. That's Niles, and Bing's back at the point. Far across ice pass. Greenfield gets it back to Layham in behind the net. Bingham slow on the puck. Loses the puck. Gets it up to Layham. Back to the point. High slot in. Oh, that puck was deflected. Somehow that puck got up really high. I don't know if that was definitely deflected with a high stick. I don't know who deflected that. Clearly deflected with a high stick. Don't know if it was a KP player or a Braintree player that deflected that, but it was definitely deflected way above the net. I think they're going to go to the center ice and call it a good goal. Yeah, since they're conversing with the KP coaches, no doubt that's going to be a good goal. We're going to want to play that one back. Definitely deflected again. I don't know who made the deflection, but all right, well, you know what? Down 2. Got to play the game. Challenge is out in front of them. Let's see what happens. Just got to get it 1 goal at a time. Got to play smart, though, boys. Thrown out in front. Into the face-off circle. Low shot in. Cole picks up the puck. Tries to beat his player out wide. Getting down. Long shot in. Low shot in behind the net. Curtsy. Got to play smart, boys. Keep our cool heads, 1 goal at a time. The scrum is in front of the Braintree bench. Puck is stalled in along the action board there. Picked up. Boozer trying to carry it out. It's shipped up into the neutral zone. Boozer. Gets it over to Curtsy, and it comes all the way back outside. KP's got to clear the zone. Layham throws it in deep. Boozer and on the forecheck. Hard along the boards. It gets back to Greenfield. Tries to get onto the forehand. That puck is deflected just wide of the net. Stuffed back in by Kurtz. In behind the net. Good patience by Braintree. Puck is being carried out. Picked up by Layham. Watson, good job on the forecheck. Up over the stick of Bouja. Saucered out, goes deep. That should go for an icing. And no, they're going to call it deflection. Greenfield out in front to Kurtz. Kurtz trying to find an angle. Kuko gets pushed in off sides. Perhaps an interference, but, you know, we got to play some hockey here, boys. 7:18 to play. Uh-oh. We could be an unsportsmanlike. Looks like Kirchy's going to the bench, or to the box, at a critical time of the game. Not sure what the exact call was. The ref has made it explicitly known that he does not like the extra verbiage happening from the players and the bench. Oh, a little extracurricular. Here we go. We got that. We're going to want to watch that back. Well, I think what's going to happen is KPW is probably going to come out on the short end of this, but that was all precipitated by an after the whistle stick work by Braintree. They're letting this one get away from them. Got to make that initial call. That should be, in my book, a matching call. Whistle had blown. Braintree player came in hard with the stick. That should be your initial penalty. And then no doubt, though, that did elicit a response from KPW. I think that might have been Murphy who came in hard over the top with the right hand, sent the Braintree player flying, which would have then evened it out. Cancellation of the penalty should be the result, but he is going to open up the box. There goes a Braintree player. I don't know if he's going to escort a KP player in there or not. We'll have to see. Yeah, they're waiting. They're patiently awaiting somebody to enter the KP box, as there should be. We got 7:14 to play, the net result with a 2-goal deficit for KP. I think we should be either 5-on-4 or 4-on-3. There we go. It'll be 5-on-4 skaters. End result, KP still down a man from the initial Kirchy penalty. Only 4 seconds has expired from that initial call. Cole on the draw. Walsh throws it out. I don't know. There was some yelling and controversy about that play. I don't know what that could be. All right, that puck is over to Cole. Cole takes a sharp turn, going down his right lane, making a couple of moves. That puck is thrown out in front. Puck is loose. I haven't heard a whistle yet. Still haven't heard a whistle. And finally a stoppage in the action. 6:49 to play. There's something else going on over here. Additional conversation with the Zebra. Talking to the Braintree coach now. Could a Braintree player be going to the box? Nope. Yep. We could be having some 4-on-4 hockey right now. I don't know. There's 4-on-4 out on the ice, but I don't see any time up on the clock yet. I don't know what's happening right now. But it's 4-on-4. There we go. The time is up. Now the clock is running. Now we're playing hockey. It's 4-on-4 hockey. Hope that this 4-on-4... Oh, got a man down. I think that's Lippolis slow to get to his feet. Now he's not even getting up. He's sprawled out on the ice. We finally got a stoppage. Okay, we got a stoppage. I finally got the whistle. Lippolis is down on the ice. Still down. Now he's finally back to his feet. Didn't see exactly what happened, but appears to be favoring that left knee, left skate. Now 6:25 to play. No doubt this is going to be an absolutely electric finish one way or the other. Cole's going to be on the draw with Cukes, Perot, and Vey in the 4-on-4. A lot of open ice right now. Cole gets it over to the forehand, makes a couple of moves, and he snipes it. Top corner. Just what the boys have been waiting for. That's still going to be 4-on-4 right now. Just a good goal scorer's goal by Cole. Wins the faceoff, carries it, and makes a couple of nice crafty moves, and then just snipes it top short side corner. There's your goal scorer. Now it's 2-1. Could be taking the lid off the jar that this KPW team has needed to get some of those points going up on the board on the favorable side of it. Your home team, KPW, now has broached the scoreboard. A lot of time left. Still 4-on-4 hockey. Cole looking to win it for it, and he does. Oh, just under his stick before he almost intercepted that pass. Okay, Perot retreats. Plays the puck off the back of the net. He's got some open ice coming down his wing with Cole to his middle. Just loses the puck. Kick back. It's over to Cukes outside of his skate. Coming back the other way. It's 2-on-2. Vey, Cole, back on defense. Perot. And thrown in on Murphy, who makes the save. Stoppage will be out to the right of Murph. KP on a 24 seconds left to go on the power play. Oh, we might get a timeout here. Playoff hockey lets you bring a timeout into the realm here. Big power play right now. 5:43 to play. 24 seconds to go on the power play. Boys are going to take the time to reset, set up a power play. Coach Cav, no doubt, throwing some X and O's on the chalkboard right now, letting his boys figure out what they're going to do to try to even this game up. It's been a fairly well-matched game today. I'd say the advantage is on the scoreboard right now for Braintree, but perhaps on the ice, KP has been slightly the better team, but all that matters is the final tally on the board. This should be a face-off to the right of Murph. Gonna go with a defensive pairing of Layham and the McKecken/Kavanaugh clone with Kurtz, Perot, and Cole. One back by Cole. Over to Cole. Gets it to Kurtz. Does Kurtz have enough to get to the outside? Pumps the brake, tries to shovel it back and behind the net. Oh, it takes a favorable bounce for Braintree to break outside the zone. Gets it over to Kurtz. He takes a hard shift. Oh, the man was... Yeah. I think Kurtz make that one extra move from the forehand to the backhand, which overstretched Cole, who went into the offensive zone just offsides. There's 3 seconds left on the power play. So Braintree player will be sprung from the box almost after the puck is dropped. That puck is gained possession by the Braintree player. Back to 5-on-5 hockey. Layham gets it over to Kurtzy, who's trying to turn on the Jets coming down the wing. He's got Perreault and Cole. Oh, and again, that extra shifty move. You either got to make that pass or you got to gain the blue line before that extra move happens. Nonetheless, that puts his player offsides. Neutral zone face-off. Booge, Bings, Niles with Layham and McEachern back on D. Niles, shifty move. Loses it at the red line. Puck is thrown in deep. Gets it over to McEachern, trying to get his feet moving. Gets it over to Niles. Niles shifts it out into the neutral zone. Thrown back out. Intercepted by Niles. Sauces it over to Bings. Bings trying to carry it in. Makes a couple of moves. Coming back out in the other direction. Oh, what a good move. Another shot. Oh, Niles going down to the seat of his pants, making a great play. Got to get on the man, though. Puck is loose. Gets it over to McEachern. McEachern carrying it out. Gets it over to Booge. Booge carrying. Got to get the boys getting out in front of that. Gets to the Booge's shooting hand. Back there to the McEachern. Puck is rebounded. Does Layham have enough to get there? Oh, it's McEachern still in. Gets it back. Saved and thrown across the goal mouth. Gets it to Niles. Niles gets it back to Bings. Bings tries to throw a cross-ice pass to Layham. Gets it back in. Oh, kept back in by Bings. Over to Niles. Niles chips it forward. Gets it up to Booge. Booge walking out in front. He's carrying it to Bings. The rebound. Takes a couple swats at it. The puck is loose. Oh, he gets pawed into the face. Good pay. Oh, and he's thrown down. I think there was some extracurriculars. I don't know what happened. I was looking to the left, and all I see to the right is McEachern flying down to the ice. I don't know if that was... I don't know if that was a physical play on behalf of the Braintree player, or if that was some of the acting classes that he's been taking. I don't know. Oh, now we're talking. There's a little body bump going on. There's definitely some extra verbiage that's happening right now. Oh, I do see a minute and a half up on the board. Looks like they did get the Braintree player. It will be a power play. Okay, this is absolutely electric. KP back on the power play. Cooler heads for KPW. For once, has finally prevailed. Initiated the response out in front of that, causing the Braintree player to take the unsportsmanlike play out in front of the net. Vey keeps it in. Lipless. Seems to be okay. Rebounded. Oh, shot was wide. McGowan chips it into Cukes. Cukes does the smart thing to get it in deep. Intercepted by Cukes. Puck is back deep in the corner. Got to keep that strong forecheck going. Into the skates of McGowan. It comes out. All right, just hit the reset button here. Clear the zone. Let's see if Lipless can get his feet moving. Trying to split it down. Making a couple of moves. Gets it over to Kavanaugh. Over to the shot. Let's see if McGowan can unleash it. He throws a saucer pass out. Oh, just under the stick of Kavanaugh. Back to Vey. Oh, that puck just comes outside the zone. Just brought back in offsides. Okay, we got 37 seconds to go on the power play. 2:57 to play. Plenty of time for the boys to get out there to get things set up. KP's got a lot of players on the ice. All right, we got Walshy and McEachern out with Perreault and Cole and Kurtz. They go get that puck. Okay, Walshy chips it forward, gets it over to Perreault. Perreault trying to get out wide. He's got Kurtzy. Good cross-ice attempt there by Perreault. Puck was thrown hard out, outside the zone. 12 seconds to go on the power play. Just bumps off the stick a little bit too far off of McEachin's stick. Picked up by Cole. Cole will look to make a big end-to-end rush here. If he can get his feet moving with a head of steam, trying to get out wide, and he does. Step 1 complete, step 2 to the shot, step 3 the low shot in. Steered wide of the net. Back to the point, just under the stick of McEachin. Makes a strong play. Perot playing the body real well. He's got his feet moving. Look at this speedy winger trying to get ahead of steam going. Let's get that puck settled. He's walking his way in. He loses it at the blue line. Got to hit the reset button and get going again quick. Throws it in deep. Turning his boys in. And I think that's going to go for was he just outside the red? That might have been an icing call. I see the face-off coming all the way back down deep in our own defensive zone. 1:44 to play. Let's keep an eye on Murphy. If needed, we're going to have to look to get that extra skater advantage. Lipless, carrying the puck out. Strong with the puck. Gets it up to Bingham in the corner. Bingham gets it deep into the corner. Tries to get it out in front. That puck is loose. He's taking a couple of swats at it. The puck is loose. Lipless. Does he get it back to Green? No, he carries it out. Tries to get a shot in. Does Greenfield have enough to get there? And that puck is chipped out. And it comes outside the zone. Thrown in deep. We got 1:10 to play. Layham gets it over to Bings. Tries to play it up to Lipless. Now picks up the puck. Looks to throw a little self-pass. Kirchie joins the rush. Kirchie steps in. He's going to have the puck in the high shooting lane. Deflected over to Booze. And the puck was turned wide of the net. 50 seconds to go. Deep into the corner. Gets it over to Kirchie. That puck is rebounded out. Aiden Cole intercepts the pass. Look for him to make a couple of moves. Snipes it wide. Gets it over to Layham. Makes a little self-pass. Gets it deep into the boards. Got to get pinched up along the boards. Prevent that breakout pass. The net is cleared right now. There is no Murphy in net. We got an extra skater on net. We got 6 skaters for KP. Battling on to 20 seconds to go. He looks to play it back. There was nobody back there. We got 15 seconds to go. Boy, we are running out of time right now. Got a man down. Played all the way up along the boards. That's Kirchie. Time is expiring. 6, 5. Up to Kurtz. Cole. That's going to do it, boys. That'll do it. Long shot in. That'll do it. KPW. Season ends. What an outstanding season for the boys. At the end of the day, they came up a goal short in the opening round of the playoffs to Braintree in blue. Good, hard-fought battle. They just ran out of time. So at the end of the 2023-2024 season, KP will line up for the last time this season at center ice. And that should do it for an outstanding season. Got Niles, Kavanaugh, Cukes, McEachin, coaching staff this year getting it done. And that should wrap it up here from Davis Arena in this current season for KPW hockey. Well, folks, until then, until next season, enjoy your spring and summer, and we'll be back next season.